Minimax AI dropped new features that are changing how people create content that ranks on Google and gets found by AI search engines. And here's what's wild. While most people are still writing boring blog posts that nobody reads, right now there's a way to create AI-powered videos, voices, and content that Google, YouTube, Perplexity, and Claude are all recommended to their users. And most people have no clue this exists. So what I'm going to show you today is a 30-day plan to really get results with Minimax and its AI agent Minimax 2.1. And I'll show you how to build a content machine, even if you've never touched video editing software, even if you hate being on camera, even if you have zero technical skills. We're going to build some really cool stuff today using this. So, for example, what you can see inside the Minimax platform right here is that you can go to agent.minimax and you can actually start using this for AI SEO. So for example, here, if we actually have a look at this page, what we've built is a landing page, and you can build websites out using Minimax that actually work as kind of like a lead generation form, right? So if you have an agency, then you can create a landing page that's beautifully designed on a subdomain, and then you can host it on a custom domain later if you want to. People have to enter their email address to get this audit, and then once they do, they get the lead magnet to them. Now, you can also use this for creating content, right? So for example, if we actually go into a new chat here, and this is the exact same strategy that we use, for example, for this website. So I'll just take that strategy and I'll show you how to do this inside Minimax. What we're going to do here, for example, is we are going to take an example prompt. And we'll go into Minimax, and then we'll put, okay, here's our keyword equals, and then we'll just put an example. So maybe like SEO training London, just as a random example. If you're ever struggling for keywords, by the way, you can just go into Google and check out the autocomplete. So you can put, for example, SEO training, and then type in, whatever place you want to rank in. For example, if I was in the SEO training niche. So let's take, for example, the SEO training free option. As you can see, we're going to plug that in over here. And then from here, we'll start generating the content using one of my prompts from the AI Profit Boardroom. If you're not checked out the AI Profit Boardroom, just go to the classroom here. And then inside this section, if you go to the playbook, and then you're going to go down to video to blog posts, you can actually grab the prompt that I use for generating content, right? So we can take this in, like so. We'll copy this prompt, go back to Minimax, as you can see, plug in the prompt like so. I'm just going to say, create an article using the prompt below. Right, and we'll hit run on that, and then that can start generating a blog post for us, right? So that's one of the ways you can automate content. Again, this is what we've used for this website. So I'm only showing you stuff that actually works for me. That's the way I like to do things. And if you go to the blog here, you can see some examples of content that we've automated with AI. We actually use Claude mostly for this content, but you could use Minimax in the same way, right? So I've shown you some different methods that you can use for doing this. Here's another example. So you can actually create, for example, like avatars, like you can see here, create images and then rank them directly on Google as well. So for example, if we go into Google here and we'll type in an example keyword, then we're going to go to images. If you look at some of the keywords that are ranking, for example, like this image right here, this is actually from our Reddit subreddit, right? And so it's taking the thumbnail and the image that we've ranked for this keyword and plugging it into Google, right? Now, how do you automate the images themselves to rank on Google? Well, you can go back into Minimax and you can create images pretty quickly and easily, like you see right here, right? Pretty simple. Ernesto says, hi, nice to see you sharing again. Always great to see you here, Ernesto. And you can see some other examples. Here's another example of an image that we posted on Reddit via a video, and then that image ranks directly inside Google. Right. And again, like I only want to show you stuff that's working for me. Take it as you will. Use what you like and ignore what you don't like. But that's basically how it works. So I've shown you 3 different ways you can use Minimax 2.1 for AI SEO. So number 1 would be actually creating blog posts like you see right here. Number 2 would be generating images. Number 3, I've shown you the example email landing page that you can build out as well. And then here's another example of a finalized blog that we've created here, right? And then you can just copy, paste, and edit that before you post directly. The other thing I would say here is like you always want to, make sure that you actually proofread and approve the content before you publish it. I have this full SEO checklist that me and my team run through when we're posting content for clients, just to make sure like the content is optimized in the right way, that we're not doing anything crazy here. Because the thing about creating content with AI is that it can be bad if you don't proofread it, if you don't check it, if you don't run through a manual checklist before you publish. And so you can easily give something like this to your team, and then your team can go off and start creating the content and everything else, right? But yeah, that's basically it. Now, I call this the Minimax Momentum Method, and this is basically a personal framework for using Minimax to dominate search engines and get more leads, traffic, and customers on autopilot, right? So when we're doing this, for example, if we have a look here, some people will say, well, let's have a look here. SEO is just about written content and backlinks. Actually, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I mean, Minimax can actually create videos and you can rank those on Google too, right? So for example, if we go into Google here, we type in, I don't know, something like this, right? Something like that, yeah. And you can see us ranking on the first page of Google, but we're not ranking with our website for this particular keyword, right? So if we look at this keyword as a case study, you can see us ranking 3 times with our videos. Not with our articles. And then our articles probably do rank further down the page if we have a look here, but the actual video itself ranks way higher, right? And the other cool thing about that is you get the traffic not just from Google, but also from YouTube. So if we type in the same thing into YouTube, you can see us ranking right at the top for that keyword right here. The other cool thing is as well, like you can rank inside AI search engines with video very easily, and it'll rank very quickly as well. So for example, if we go inside Perplexity and we type in the same keyword, and we're looking for stuff here, we'll look at where it sources information. So we'll review the top sources, and you can see here, they actually sources 2 of our YouTube videos, right? So this is my YouTube channel here. And then if we go over here, you can see another YouTube channel down here as well, right? And so you can create videos that rank directly inside Perplexity, inside Google, inside the search engines, and then you're good to go, right? And that's multiple ways you can use Google for AI SEO with Minimax. So if you wanted to create a video that you can generate with Minimax, well, you can just go into Minimax here, and then you can click on videos, and then you would type in the video that you want, right? So for example, you can see some examples of what people have created right here. Usually these videos are pretty short, right? And the way that I would get around that is you actually ask Minimax to stitch them all together, right? So for example, if you create like 10 5-second clips and then you stitch them all together, well, that makes a minute-long video, right? If you want an even easier way to create longer form faceless videos with AI that actually rank, you can go to something like Notebook LM. That is a free tool. I've got loads of training on YouTube about it if you want to learn this stuff for free. And then once you've plugged in your sources about what you want to write about or create videos about over here, then you can go to Video Overview and generate a free video inside Notebook LM as well. And that's another way to start using Minimax or AI SEO to start ranking. All right. So this is basically, some of the best stuff that you can use to really start generating. Mohammed says, is it free? Is Minimax free? So I'm going to show you some examples of how you can use this for free. All right. So number one, you can use agent.minimax for free, but it's very limited on credits. I wouldn't actually recommend it. If you want to use Minimax for free, one of the easiest ways you can do this is you can go over to Olama. You're going to download Olama, right? So download that and you can host it locally. And then what you can do over here is if you go to models, right, and you type in Minimax 2.1, you actually get a free version of Minimax 2.1 that you can run locally inside Olama. And that's the best way to get free access to Minimax, right? It actually runs from the cloud, which means there are limits, but I've never hit the limits. I don't know anyone who has. And so I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. And that's basically how to use Minimax 2.1 to start generating AI content. What I've actually done is inside the video notes today, I've walked you through all the limiting beliefs that could be holding you back. I've included a 30-day framework for implementing this, a 30-day mini-max momentum plan, so you can see right here. And then also you can see we've listed 100 prompts that you can use Minimax AI SEO for. So if you're struggling for inspiration and you need some help with, for example, like keyword research, or you need, for example, script writing prompts or whatever it is, right? You can get over 100 Minimax momentum prompts inside the AI Success Lab, completely free. Link in the comments and description. Just go here. It connects you with 43,600 people. And if you go to the classroom, and then from here, you're going to go to AI SEO. We have a full free course on AI SEO. You get a video tutorial plus all our best resources for doing this, right? Now, you can see here a list of all our prompts and that sort of thing. And you can see our traffic over here as well. All right, nice. So that's basically how it works. And then if you want to get a free SEO strategy session, jump on a call with us, with me and my team. Then you can go and book in a free call. Link in the comments description, or just go to juliangoldie.com and you'll find a link to book in a free SEO strategy session. On that call, one-to-one, we'll jump on a call with you. We'll give you a free SEO domination plan. You'll discover the secrets to SEO link building. We'll answer any questions you have. You'll learn the best link building strategy for your website and get everything you need to really learn how to rank with Google, right, and AI search engines. If you don't want to wait for a call, but you want to hire us to do this stuff for you, then you can actually go to our backlink portal, link in the comments description. And if you just go inside here, pick the package that you want, put in the coupon code, you will save 30% when you order today. And then you can order here directly on the website, continue, and then just check out and order directly on the website for SEO services, all right? Today, I'm going to show you how to do LinkedIn Parasite AI SEO. Now, one of the things that I've noticed, we publish on LinkedIn, we create a lot of content on LinkedIn, as you can see. And one of the things I've noticed, for example, if we look at this keyword, is we actually rank with LinkedIn directly on Google for this keyword, right? And the amazing thing about this is it's literally just a one-line post with the keyword, as you can see. So that's the keyword in the caption. We've got the video right there, which is a video of me talking about the topic, and then that ranks directly on Google, and it ranks on the first page within just 3 days, right? Pretty crazy. And so today I'm going to break down our process for posting on LinkedIn and how it works step by step. All right. And this is called the LinkedIn Authority Hijack Framework. So this is my personal system for borrowing LinkedIn's insane domain authority to rank Google content fast, right? It also ranks inside AI search engines too. So, think of it like this, like LinkedIn is basically a trust cheat code, and Google already trusts LinkedIn. So when people publish there, they're skipping, and you're skipping years of domain authority building. It's like showing up to a Muay Thai fight, but you bought a tank, right? it's technically, it's still a fair fight, but not really, right? And new empowering beliefs you need to win with this. Well, I would say, number one, some people say I need my website to rank, but actually you can borrow LinkedIn's 98 domain authority and rank faster than any other website that you build, right? Other people will say, well, LinkedIn is just for job seekers and boring corporate updates, but LinkedIn articles are actually a hidden SEO goldmine that almost nobody is using properly. Other people say, well, Parasite SEO is spammy and doesn't work anymore. But really, this is not about spamming. This is about strategic platform publishing, right? And that's how smart marketers leverage existing authority instead of building from scratch, right? You get a head start. Other people say, well, I need lots of followers on LinkedIn for this to work. Really, LinkedIn articles rank based on content quality and keywords, not follower count. So we're going to get straight into this. And I'm going to break down exactly how it works in a 30-day system, right? So if you want to get a 30-day framework, you can get it right here. But really what we're doing, if you have a look at our processes, if you look at what we're doing and how we're ranking here, I'm going to show you some example posts and the process that we follow, right? So if we go to more and then articles inside LinkedIn, you can see that we are posting articles every single day on LinkedIn about the topics we want to rank for, right? So for example, here's a keyword that we're ranking for, right? And then you can see we embed the video So it's a YouTube video link inside the article. And then we just break it down into like a simple post like so. Same for this, right? So if you have a look at this, we've got Google Code Mender. And you can see our video ranking on the first page of Google here for that particular keyword, right? So you can see it right there. And what we're doing here, if you look at this post, is we are just creating an article. We've got the content, we've got the video embedded, and then we funnel traffic to our funnels like so, right? So it sends traffic to our funnels, and people are going to see this inside LinkedIn directly, but also inside Google if it ranks, right? If we have a look at the stats of this article, bear in mind like 99% of content on the internet gets no traffic at all. This post has generated a decent amount of impressions, decent amount of reach just from one single post inside the platform, right? If we have a look at this one, let's pull up this one, for example, as well. You can see again, this is getting reach and reaching a lot of people, right? And so literally, what are we doing here? Well, what we do is we go into home, as you can see, and then we're going to go to write article inside LinkedIn. You're going to plug in your title inside the title section. So you just type in whatever keyword you want to rank for, plus a relevant title. Usually we're repurposing our AI videos from YouTube when we create the article itself, right? And how do we do that? Well, what we do is we grab a video from YouTube like so. Right, so we grab a video like this, we're going to copy the video URL, we're going to go inside the chat here, and then we're going to click on add embed, paste in the embeddable link. That embeds the video itself, and then from here what we actually do is we take the transcript from the video, we grab that, copy that, we go over to something like Claude, right? Then we would say something like rewrite this into an article and rank for the keyword Minimax AI update, right? Atif says not live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube too. And from here, it's going to start creating the content itself using Claude. We can set a notification when we want, if we want this to pop up later, but that's basically what we're doing, right? And that'll write an article where we can just plug in the details. And underneath each video, usually what we do is we just add our funnel links like that, right? So we just link to our funnels that we want to drive traffic to, and then we fill out the title. We add the thumbnail from the video itself. We put in an introduction, title, and the rest of the content from Claude once it's fully generated, right? And that might take a little while for it to generate out, so we can always come back to it later. So that's basically how it goes and how it works. Now, I've actually got prompts for every single day of this 30-day plan, as you can see right here if you want to steal this stuff from me. But essentially, it's a very simple process that can help you rank on Google. Yeah, and that's basically it. So, in terms of your homework from today, I would recommend that you go to LinkedIn, you create your first article draft, pick one low competition keyword from your research, use the prompts in these notes to generate your content, and publish and submit it, right? Let's talk about the old way and the new way as well. So the old way was like building your own website from scratch, waiting months for domain authority, spending tons of backlinks, hoping Google eventually notices you, competing against sites that have been around for years, right? That was the old way. The new way is really you can borrow LinkedIn's authority, you get an instant 98 DR website you can publish to, you don't need any backlinks to rank, Google indexes these articles within hours, and you compete as if you've been around for 20 years, right? That's the difference that we're talking about. The old way was writing content manually, taking 3 or 4 hours per article, researching keywords yourself, struggling with writer's block, and getting inconsistent outputs. The new way is you get AI-powered content creation. So you take 15 to 30 minutes per article, AI handles the keyword research, you never run out of ideas, and you get consistent high-quality output, right? So if we go to Claude here, you can just automate the article itself using this process. The old way was waiting months to see results, thinking SEO is a long game, rankings take forever, it's quite hard to stay motivated, and then you don't get any quick wins. The new way is that you see results in days. LinkedIn articles rank pretty fast, you get quick feedback loops, easy to stay motivated, you get early wins that build momentum, right? And that's basically how it goes. So Thanks so much for watching. If you want to get 100 prompts for LinkedIn AI SEO, you can get that inside the video notes from today. If you go to the AI Success Lab, you can ask ChatGPT for the link for Julian Goldie's AI Success Lab, or you can just go to the link in the comments description if you're watching on YouTube. All right. Atif says, brilliant, boom shakalaka. That's what we're talking about. Thank you very much. And then you can see inside the classroom, if you go to this section over here, AI SEO, you can see all the video tutorials from today. A 30-day roadmap, we break down all the beliefs and what you don't need to worry about. And also we've got the 100 prompts in there so you can see all this stuff from me. All right. Plus an extra video tutorial that guides you through this stuff. Now, if you want help with stuff like this, I would definitely check out the AI Profit Boardroom. It helps you avoid shiny object syndrome, helps you stay focused, helps you learn AI SEO. We actually have a full section for AI SEO inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Link in the comments description, or just go to aiprofitboardroom.com. If you want a free SEO strategy session, you can book in a call right here and just book in a one-to-one custom game plan where we'll talk you through your website, analyze it, and give you some tips. And then finally, if you want to order SEO online without waiting for a call, without having to jump on a call with anyone, then you can jump on this call, this link right here, and you can order directly, right? So you can pick your package, choose what you want, and then order directly online. And if you use this coupon code, right, put that in, hit apply, you'll save 30% when you order in directly online, right? The reason that you save 30% is like you skip the setup fee, you skip the sales commissions that someone will get on a sales call with you, and you just book directly online. And also it saves us all time. So that's what we like. All right. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.